I work with foster children. I do work at Los Prietos boys camp.
I do.
With kids, ex-gang kids. I work at 18th Street Gang and 10 years.
I'm interested in all that, so let me know.
Okay.
I do a lot of work with them
I'll
already.
call you. We'll talk.
I do a lot of work with them already, but it's always like, you know, I'm always interested in what else going on out there.
Yeah.
I had some kids I was working with at Nellis. This kid was about 15 years old, and I was going around the room asking kids how much money you want to make a year.
Yeah.
One kid, guess what he told me he wanted to make? He's 15 years. Asked him how much money you want to make a year. Guess what he said? $2,000. He had no concept of money. So therefore, when you see a kid, you know, kill somebody with some tennis shoes or stuff, you think, why would they do that?
Yeah.
But their mindset is so like, that is valuable to him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And because it's valuable, it's worth dying for.
That's where it stops.
Yeah, that's where it's worth dying for.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, they're just gonna practice.
Wow.
The whole system. Sends it back.
Do you have water in the room, or do we?
After 500 questions, there's a water station.
Is there?
Is there hot water there too?
There's hot
Hot
water.
water.
Hot water, decaf coffee, regular coffee, and water.
How about a restroom? Is there a restroom in there?
Stories.
Kidding. It's down the hall.
Questions or
These are
their
questions.
stories? Their life stories. Their life stories.
There's a couple of books in here.
Yeah.
Did you set the men up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know we
You
only?
want to say anything?
We don't
Well,
raise
here's the
children.
thing, guys.
Close the door.
Here's the thing, guys. What we set up is the women are here just to observe you. You know, you'd be surprised, but mostly women see men through the eyes of an idealized woman. So when we look at you, we think you're misbehaving because you're not acting like we are, or you're not acting like perfect woman, as far as a perfect woman is concerned. And she doesn't exist, but we still see you through that lens. So whatever you do in terms of just being yourself, we think something's wrong, and that's part of the disconnect with men and women, or especially women and men. So there's not going to be a dialogue. There's no dialogical anything. You guys are going to come up, you're going to share, you're going to answer questions, and please just be yourself. Be your authentic, true self, okay? Because women need to see that. So there are men who misbehave. They're just men who just do what they do, right? Be that and own that. Because women are like, they want their questions answered, and our intention is that there's a healing. There's a healing between men and women. That's the intention. That we actually walk away from the day appreciating that Michael's Michael, Ray, and like, oh my God, look at them, oh, they're so cute. You know, and not in an undermining way, but just like a real appreciation for who men are. So they're going to put their lipstick on, they're going to smile. If they get triggered, you guys just be you. If they get triggered, they're going to leave the room. And we'll deal with that, but there will be you don't have to feel like you're going to be, there's going to be hostility or you're going to be attacked or any of that
They
stuff.
cannot throw things at us.
We're not going to throw tomatoes. There's some tomatoes in the room, but that's not going to happen.
No,
And
but that's not work. That's not work.
yeah, we're just going to smile and enjoy your presence. Okay, just enjoy your presence. So just relax, be you, and you're all just deliciously beautiful. So it's like, gorgeous men, and I told them eye candy is in the room. So that's it. Any questions?
So get them all riled up and clap us in.
Okay, we'll clap
Are
you
you
in.
ready for us
You
now?
ready? Who's on the panel? Just who's on the panel people. Okay. And the rest of you guys, you can come in the room, of course.
And I had them kind of like, how do you say? I had them learn how to listen to you with a generous, open heart, without any interpretations, without any judgments whatsoever, and to really like listen to you like you're God, like you're speaking to them like this is the last time they're ever going to hear this message, and it's like precious to them. And so now they realize that maybe I need to listen differently to all men, not just the men I live with, the men I used to live with, the men I like to meet. And I would say that 75% of them are single and dating or want to date. There's somebody in the room that hasn't dated in 12 years.
Wow.
There's somebody in the room that is, in a relationship. Couple of married women and 2 married women, mostly single, dating, and want to know what makes you tick. So they're going to be asking all these questions. So when I told them too that if you ask a question like, what kind of women do you like? I like all kinds. Well, that's a no pass. So I'm going to ask you like, no, you got to go deeper than that, because they're expecting to really get down to the core of why is it that you like all women, and they won't believe that anyway. So they think
That's what you want? You know, I've said that in my relationship before. You know, I say, my wife, I said, you're more concerned about what I'm doing with my dick than what my heart is doing. You know, with what the dick, you don't get the dick away, you don't get the dick away. doing a movie, she making love with Denzel, and like, I ain't worried about Denzel. Brad Pitt. She committed to me. You know, she can, you know, I could date an actress if that was the case. Because I see some acting scenes, and like, they look pretty real to me.
I hope you realize how much fun they had. I'm having a time of my life. Woo. Okay, Chris, jump in here. I know you got something to say. Look at your face.
You see like this.
Man, I gotta jump on the bang on what Michael was saying. I think I'm fairly young, and I just
And good looking.
I received that. And I've just learned that there are more ways of commitment. Like, you can commit someone physically, where if we're in a relationship, yeah, I'm with you, and I won't go out with anyone else, and I won't date, and I'm not going to talk on the phone and be flirtatious or have sex with someone else. But then there was an emotional side where you didn't know anything about my dreams. You didn't know about any of the problems that I was having. You didn't know about those things that would make me cry, like, at that moment.
I'll start asking questions. So what brought you here today?
I was asked. I thought it'd be a great opportunity to open up, hear the other guys talk, really express my authenticity, and maybe lend a hand with what I've been through in my life experience.
Excellent. So I noticed during the discussion you were very open about your first relationship. Did that surprise you that you were going to go there? It didn't seem like that was going to be too easy for you, but you did feel. It looked to me that you felt safe enough to go there.
Certainly. I mean, I guess if I'm not honest, if I'm not open, then no one can learn. You know, and when I'm that way, when I'm open, then that allows for my learning and others. I think it gives the space for that in both ways. I was surprised. I didn't think I wanted to talk about it, but I was glad I did.
What would you say to your younger self?
I would say you did the best you could with what you knew.
I will.
That was amazing to me that there was such an acceptance of panel of men who were totally honest, and that they liked it. It was wonderful. It was like there's something with women that if they're accepting of men, it's, I don't know, it's like a motherly, loving, nurturing thing, and for them to be so accepting, it was really bonding, you know, nice to see, and it moved you to hope that goes beyond the venue like this. That's the way it would be. Gives you some hope.
What do you hope for in a woman?
Supportive partner, and that one would be capable woman that's able to do things, but also appreciative of someone leading her, and recognizing maybe not necessarily making the right decisions is the most important thing, but supporting whatever decision is made is the most important thing for a man. And allowing him to suffer the consequences or benefits from it, and then supporting him and digging himself out of the hole or reaping the rewards. So, supportive woman.
Okay, nice.
Okay, I gotta get this commercial.
So, what was the reason you came here to begin with?
Basically, is to just share.
Right.
I think it's very important that men and women understand each other. I think it's very important that women can begin to really listen to men, and men listen to women. So it's the healing thing. I'm all about the healing. And it's gave me a chance to be a healing someone, also someone to be a healing to me. That's why I'm here. I'm about healing the world, healing my relationship, healing my life.
What was the most unusual thing that came out for the day for you? That surprised you?
Was surprised at the end when I got a chance to really express myself and be authentic and feel the love anyway. Does that make sense?
Total.
Yeah, it just that was powerful for me. Powerful for me.